Now it's, yeah.
Right. That was a luxury I did not realize.
Yeah. Big difference.
Your house next time.
And then we'll rush here.
Almost ready.
Testing 1, 2. Am I going into the red?
You will be in a second.
All right.
And feel comfortable. I have Clorox wipes, and I've wiped all these mics down, so don't be afraid to get up on it.
I ain't
That's
afraid.
you too.
I ain't scared.
Scared of no COVID.
All right. Papa J, we are live. Eric, if you want to just tilt that camera up just a hair tad. There, down. That's there. Oh, fuck. Feel like everywhere.
Here, I got it. I can see it now.
I gotta go that way. Now up. Killing me, Smalls. That didn't help.
Boy, that really worked. Thanks, man.
No, it's because the cable.
So go this way a little bit. Jeez, you want me to do it? It would have been done.
I got it.
Go that way. That way. That way. That's perfect. You're the biggest guy we're going to have on here, so that'll fit you. Perfect. All right, Papa J, whenever you are ready, my friend, we are live.
I had to hit the sounder. Do you have the sounder?
No, we never do the sounder. We always put that in post.
All right, where's our cameraman?
Which cameraman?
Opie.
What do you want a picture of?
Nothing. He's going to run the GoPro.
Okay, you want to run that GoPro?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're ready right now.
You gonna run it the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to have a guest the whole time.
Yes, sir. Man, we're
'Cause,
wasting this
plan
man's
it out.
time. I'm starting to feel the dad vibes, like hurry the F up, guys, let's go. So just so you know, we're all live, we're streaming, we're everywhere right now, so this is where you want to make sure you don't say the things that you said before the cameras were live.
Yeah. We don't want to get you canceled. It's,
We've already been
not this day.
canceled 10 times, so we're surviving still. Go ahead, Papa J.
all right, let's go clean for the audio. All right, welcome to Big Lip Radio presents King of the Jungle. It is May 7th, 2022. It is Hawaiian Lions' last match.
Yes,
And
you got it.
already there are tears.
Well, there
There
are.
have been tears. This is going to be
A lot of hugs, a lot of handshakes, a lot of we'll see you again soon.
right.
We'll see you down the road, kid.
Yes. See you down the road.
Right.
kid.
So I am Big Papa J here with your co-host Z Money.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
We have our guest kicking off the show, the Navajo Warrior Nav. How are you doing?
Yes, I am doing great. Papa J, how are you?
Oh, fantastic.
All right.
Before I get into anything, I sent you a list of stuff I want to talk about, so I'm going to talk about something completely different. Tell me about that weightlifting that you're doing. I don't believe we've talked about that yet.
That's with what? The Boss Hoss on social media?
Boss
Right.
Hog,
Yeah.
So Big Boss Hog Marshall Zinn is my strongman coach. So I now compete in strongman. So not only professional wrestling.
Right.
That wasn't bad enough on my body. I decided I wanted to start lifting heavy boulders. I wanted to start carrying yokes. I wanted to start throwing sandbags. I wanted to start doing all these crazy lifts. And so now, started competing in strongman. So we're coming up on 2 years of training. Just finished a
Right.
year of competing. So it's been a great ride.
Well, you look like you did 10 years ago or so. I mean, it's really made a difference. What kind of strength gains are you getting on a percentage?
Enormous strength gains.
Yeah.
I couldn't put a percentage on it, but it's been incredible. Started at weighing roughly 275, 280,
Right.
and now I'm 285, but everything's in a different place.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a lot better.
How are those stairs? I've seen those wooden stairs.
Oh, the power stairs.
Yes, the power
So,
stairs.
I've
never done that.
I've been lucky enough to avoid the power stairs. I haven't had one of those in my competition yet, but Marshall's competing in Finland coming up.
Oh, okay.
So he's got that in his competition.
All
So
right.
he's been training, getting ready for it.
And you've never tried it yet?
I have not with that
Oh.
kind of weight. Not with that kind of weight that he's been training with
crazy.
400 pounds,
Crazy.
going up those stairs.
When is your next competition?
My next competition is on Saturday, the 21st of May. So in 2 weeks.
Coming up?
Yeah, coming up 2 weeks. It's Viking Strong Competition 2022 in Tucson.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, everybody be on the lookout for that. Now, what I really wanted to talk about, man. Let me tell you something. I know it's Lions' big day, but before we get to that,
Oh yeah. Before we get to that.
I got the WWE game like the week after it came out.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, last one, the Battleground, I needed an arcade wrestling game so badly, and I played the hell out of it. Now we're back to simulation,
Yes.
if you want to call it that. It's a wrestling game, and wow, I haven't enjoyed a wrestling game this much since Ukes on PS2.
All right.
You keep talking about the card battle system. What is it, the Wrestler Manager or the WWE Manager mode?
My general manager, my GM mode.
Yes,
That's what
the
it's
GM
called.
mode. Yeah.
That is strangely addicting, and I'm whooping everybody's ass. Apparently, I know how to throw together a wrestling show.
There you go.
A little bit better than I know how to wrestle. And but finally, there's a reversal system
Yes.
that is manageable. Now, I've seen the old games on YouTube, so I know people are using reversals. I could never get it to work,
Neither could I.
and it was junk. It limited the playability, limited everything.
So
I could
what
do
you're
with it.
saying is 2K made a reversal mode that people over the age of 50 can accomplish.
Yes. Yes.
I'm okay with it because I was doing it just fine too. I was like, all right, all right.
If I'm to criticize anything, I think the creator wrestler mode is a little shallow, but of course, way deeper than Battlegrounds. But it's
true.
just a tad bit shallow. And after I spent 2 hours talking about a shallow creator wrestler, spent 2 hours making a wrestler, only to find out I couldn't use him in the modes I wanted to use him in
no.
because I made him outside of the mode I wanted to use. So I was like, oh, bummer.
Yeah.
You know?
You didn't want to spend another 2 hours making them in the other mode.
I did.
Oh.
I did. It looks just like me, man. I can't. Yeah, so of course I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna make all the IZW guys,
All right.
into my creative, and have my own little stable. Is what I'm going for. But you got cards in that game,
Yep.
and that seems to be the big thing now in a lot of games.
Yes.
Is cards, and but it's not pay to win,
Right.
and that's big.
Pay to play. I'm not a fan of those games, and for some reason 2K has been able to keep that out of a lot of their games. I feel like.
EA killed Star Wars Battlefront by introducing that just for 3 or 4 weeks before they finally relented and said, okay, we're not doing this no more. And Battlefront never became what it once was. So you're on the right track. I'm excited for next year's.
Good. So am I. We're busy. We're hard at work already.
Already doing it.
Already.
Uh,
And this last one, we took 2 years to make it, but
Right.
that's also 2 years during a pandemic.
Right.
So imagine how difficult that was for
It was
the
like
team.
supersonic
Right.
speed.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And from the ground up.
Yeah, from the
I
ground up. All in house, all through 2K. Nothing,
Right.
with our studio, Digital Concepts.
Yeah.
So out of Novato, California.
Wow, the graphics are unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes you're looking, you're like, this could be TV.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, depending on how they got the lights going and everything, it could be TV. It's the closest thing to real
I
I've
see a
ever
lot of
seen.
people on TikTok. They are doing like 10 to 20-second videos of their created character or even characters that are already created coming down the entrance. I'm like, is that TV or is that a video game?
Yeah,
and you have to
Right.
read the description, and it's like, oh, the WWE 2K video game is out. And I was like, holy crap, that is awesome.
Yeah, there are times where the kids will be playing, and I'll walk in, thinking they're watching Raw or SmackDown. I'm like,
Like an
oh,
old
wait,
episode?
it's the game. Same thing with the NBA game. When I see them, I'm like, who's playing today? Oh, no, it's the game. It's just
Right.
incredible. It's
Remember
incredible.
when we were the PlayStation 1 back in the 90s? We're like, it can't get any better than this.
Right.
Well, let me tell you what, this has gotten way better. It's gotten way better.
Yeah, if you squint just right, it almost looks real.
Right? It almost looks like a human.
Okay, so Hawaiian Lions' last match.
Yes.
He chose you to go out with. How does that make you feel?
I'm honored.
Right.
We've been tag team partners for, she's going on 17, 18 years as a team. And I was also one that had a hand in his training when he
Right.
started 20 years ago. So we've been more than just wrestling tag team partners. We're brothers. Not blood, but we might as well be.
Close as you can be.
As close as we can
Well,
be.
you guys live like 5 minutes from each other.
Yeah,
I mean-
we live close to each other. His son's my godson. My daughters call him Grunkle John. And then he said, "Why Grunkle?" It's like it's a cross between Grandpa and Uncle because you're so old.
That sounds like what I'd say to you, man.
Oh man, I can't believe he's like a year and a half younger than I am, and he's certainly wearing it a lot better. unless he's using gallons of Just for Men, which maybe I don't know. I'm not. this
So
bad.
funny story. I'm sure he doesn't want you to hear
Oh,
the story,
all
but
right,
yeah.
there
So
you go.
I would say it was going on 3 years ago, maybe a little longer. He already had the gray in the beard.
Right.
And I had him as he's been lucky though, like his hair. That's all him. It's all on top of his head, just like me, like just dark hair, but beards are white.
Thick. Thick.
You know. So, so John, you know, Hawaiian Lion was booked for WWE as an extra in Las Vegas for Money in the Bank. I think that was the pay-per-view that was going on there. So myself and Michelle and Keely, our youngest, we were sitting ringside when the doors opened. We're sitting at ringside just to hang out and wait. And he comes out to say hi, and his beard is jet black.
Oh, no.
Jet black.
No.
So you knew.
We do right away. I was like, what did you do? He's like, well, I didn't want to have gray hair when I came for the, you know, to work for this WWE event, you know. And so we just started laughing at him. It's like, what'd you do? You stick your face in a bowl of chocolate? What's going on?
You know, hey, Hulk Hogan
Start
does it.
filling in the white spots with permanent marker.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. So how did you meet Hawaiian Lion?
Well, let's see. So it was 2002, I believe, when he started training. So,
All right.
So when Hawaiian Lion started training, he started training under another ex-wrestler named CC Star. And CC called me up and said, hey, Nav, can you come down to my place? And I want you to take a look at these guys that I'm training, you know, and see what you think. And so I went down to the ring, and I saw Hawaiian Lion, and I could tell he was an amateur wrestler.
Right.
He had that look to him, you know,
Right.
the cauliflower ear, and you know,
The
just,
Kurt Angle look.
yeah, you know, and so he's in the ring. He's doing drills and he's rolling, and he did the first thing I ever said to him was, "You're doing that wrong." He shot in and he shot in on a.
Well, watch this.
he shot in on a fireman's carry. But, you know, just like you would in collegiate wrestling. But in
Right.
professional wrestling, you're going to do it a little differently because of how we wrestle.
A little more showboating and cooperation.
And a certain side of the body, you know, all that type of stuff.
Right.
You know,
Longevity is key.
yeah. So, you know, it's like, you're doing that wrong. And he's just like, looked at me. I was like, oh, okay. You know, but that was the first thing I ever said to him. Like, you're doing that wrong.
That's what started the budding
That's
relationship.
what started it right there. And then I get in the ring with him, and we start to wrestle around a little bit. And I was having such a hard time moving him, and you know,
Right.
you know,
Stiff.
it was
He's
very
planted.
stiff.
Right.
And so that's when I gave him the lesson. I took a stick, and then I took a piece of rope.
And he started hitting him with it.
And I should have. It would have sunk in a little better. But no, I showed him the rope and just moved it. And, you know, so see how fluid this is? I was just moving, and he's like, yeah. I go, that's how you need to be.
Right.
You see this stick, and you see how this isn't moving at all? Like, this is how you are moving. So,
It's just super stiff.
So
super
right-
stiff
yeah.
like the stick.
but right away, that's
That's
how,
like a good Mr. Miyagi lesson right there.
Yeah,
Wax
exactly.
on, wax off.
Catch the
exactly.
fly.
The best way I explained professional wrestling to him was through Star Wars. You
Really?
know, because he's such a
He's a
big
huge fan.
Star Wars fan.
Right.
And I explained to him, you know, your basic storytelling of a wrestling match through Star Wars.
Return
you
of the
know.
Jedi.
So I mean, using episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
As
Can
the
you explain that?
originals.
God, explain
If
that
you
to
if
me.
you look at a wrestling match, and you can break it down into those 3 movies, like the different parts of them. You know, you got your beginning where you're learning who are these 2 guys that are in the ring. Who are your characters?
Right.
Who's good? Who's bad? Then you have that. You know, you start to show that battle of, like, the good guys win, right?
All right.
And that's episode 4. So the good guys are up in the match. They're showing that they're a better wrestler. Empire Strikes Back comes in now. Bad guy does something to cheat to get the good guy down, starts to beat him down a little bit. There's your Empire Strikes Back.
Right.
When they find the rebel base. They attack the rebel base. Next thing you know,
They're on
then
the run.
yeah.
Luke loses a hand, and where's Han Solo?
I've never heard that analogy compared to wrestling before. That
And
is,
then
that
when
is really good.
That good guy
That
starts
makes
to
sense.
fight back and come back, and make that, try to get back on that track to win the match. That's your Return of the Jedi.
Right.
He blows up that Death Star again. So, boom, it's like and it clicked. He was just like, oh,
All
It
right,
was
all
like-
right.
So, yeah,
Right.
I like to use Star Wars for.
You learned about him to find out what would easily help
exactly
translate.
what would help
Okay,
teach.
okay.
So, yeah.
Right. Well, that's awesome. So what's next for Navajo Warrior?
Well, let's see. As the Navajo Warrior, we're gonna go singles.
Yeah.
For IZW, definitely singles. In Colorado for Rocky Mountain Pro, they have a new up-and-coming Native American wrestler that they want to be the mentor and teach. So I was there last weekend, wrestled a few matches with
Carry
him.
on that legacy.
Exactly.
Okay, so-
And so he was the big Buffalo Brew.
Is that his
So,
name?
Brewmock. So
Okay.
but we call him the Buffalo. Big kid.
Tatanka.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
So,
right.
teamed with him, started to bring him along and see how we can get him to improve, let that fire under him. So,
All right.
So I will be teaming with him some places, but for IZW, I'm going to go at it alone and see what I can do as a singles competitor.
All right. Well, before we let you go, I have to ask if you can give us something along the lines of this is Navajo Warrior, and when I'm not beating everybody's ass, I'm listening to BigLipRadio. could you give us something like that?
Of course I can.
Make it yours.
This is
whatever you wanna say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the Navajo Warrior, the devastation from the reservation, Chief Graybeard. Wait, scratch that. Big Chief Graybeard, the 9th strongest man in the world, over 50. And when I'm not kicking butt in the ring or on the strongman competitions, I'm listening to BigLipRadio.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Best one we got so far.
That's great. All right, well, I know you've got a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff to do, so I don't want to hold you up.
Well, thank you.
If you see Gino, send him back here.
Yeah.
If you see Classic, you can send him back here, too, I guess.
All right.
Because we're getting about
Yes.
that time. Yeah, we're
I
getting
don't-
about
yeah,
that
I don't know if
time.
you want that guy.
Every time you talk to him, he whoops your ass, Papa J.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think you want to
think that'll
avoid that.
I don't think that'll happen. I'm close with both of those gentlemen.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate everything.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you wrestle in singles.
All right, so let's go over the card real quick while we wait for the wrestlers to reveal themselves.
If you go to Facebook, IZW Wrestling AZ, which you can find them on all their social media, they were kind enough to post all the match card
Got
in
it.
one photo. One photo.
Got it right here. We're having Boss Hog again today. He'll be showing up. I don't know who he's
Oh,
wrestling.
what's up, guys?
So I'm double fisting, by the way.
Oh, I see that.
I had to clean out the fridge, so I had this and this. And
Yeah.
I might as well.
I hear Gino's getting donuts. That's why he's not here yet.
Ah,
You
that's
said that
funny.
last time.
That's funny.
Well, that's probably where he is.
Getting donuts.
You know, I couldn't remember where Krispy Kreme was along the way here.
How were you going to stop?
Yeah,
You were
because actually
trying
I
to do
wanted to eat some Krispy Kremes.
Is that still on?
Yeah. I don't know,
We can probably.
Yeah, we can turn that off until...
but
Uh-oh.
that's not him, is it?
Here,
that's-
here comes the man, the myth, the legend,
Man with a plan.
Gino
The
Rivera.
man with the freaking plan.
I got a story for you guys already. What's up?
What's up, Gino? How you
What's
doing,
up, brother?
man?
I don't want to mess up anything. How you doing? What's going on?
You're good.
Are we live?
You
Are
can
we
mess
live?
up
We are
everything you
live,
want.
sir. We can't
All right.
edit anything you're about to say. So
This isn't
keep
gonna
it-
ruin my fro, is it?
Keep that in mind.
Nah, you don't even have to wear those. It's just your voice.
Oh,
it's
okay.
our voice.
No.
Hey, look at he's got the shades on. He's got the
know,
headphone.
you know.
You look like a DJ, man. What you trying to do? You got the chain.
Channel my inner rock, you know?
The young rock is what I was about to say next. Man. Oh my
guys! I got a story for you.
All right,
Right?
let's hear this story, Gino.
So I come from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm driving through or whatever.
Right.
I'm coming down the hill. It's freezing. I got the heater on. I make it through the mountains. I'm like, man, it's starting to get warm up here, right? You know. Come to Arizona.
right.
Starts touching 96, and I'm
Right.
like, what the hell? Okay, what's
Heater
going
off.
on? Hold up, I wasn't ready for all this.
Where
And
am
I'm
I?
in a suit. I'm all dressed up. This is yesterday, you know. And then yesterday was hot, whatever it is. I ruined my fro. I had to, whatever, do
Pick
it
it
again.
out.
Today I wake up, and I forgot to, leave the AC on for the hotel.
Uh-oh.
So I woke up ass naked in sweats like I just had sex.
What?
All my sheets were
Nice.
kicked all over the floor.
Sweating everywhere.
I was like, what the hell? You know what I mean? I try to do the AC, and the AC, only like blew like a slight breeze past my ear. I was like, man, like.
Is it one of those ACs that's on underneath the windowsill too? So
I
it's
don't-
just blowing the hot air in at you.
I don't want to talk about it. So I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna go to the gym. So I go to the gym at an undisclosed location because I
Well,
don't
you
want
already
anybody
warmed
following
up.
me, right?
You already warmed up.
I go there, and I remember leaving my dessert because I need sweets, right? I have this thing called a ho-ho, and
I love
it's these
those.
chocolate ho-hos, right? I
love
love them. And I leave it in the car. I'm like, I'll be right back.
Damn. That ain't
Go to the
gonna work.
gym, do my thing, come back out, and now my ho-ho is swimming in the plastic bag, like just like,
certainly is.
and I was
Like
like,
melted.
damn, like I can't even leave a ho-ho out in my car in Arizona in 100 degrees. I mean,
Not
yeah,
for
you
3
figure.
minutes.
If you figure it, like it's Arizona, I get it. But guys, I don't know that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it's spring where I'm from. Over here, it's freaking summer already. You ready to die?
Yes.
So you know what I mean? I don't know.
Melted.
What's up, fella?
Melted.
What's up, baby?
That's Arizona, though. I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's a reputation, unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's
so-
hot and nasty. Hot and nasty. But you look all right. You ain't got no gleaming beams off your head, usually, which signifies
Nah,
you're
you look
sweating.
fresh.
No,
You got
man,
the shades. I mean, you're cool as ever.
No, I'm always cool, baby. I'm too, you know. What is it? I don't even know sayings. It's too hot to handle, too cold to
Too
hold.
hot to handle, too cold to hold.
We'll just call you
No,
lit.
Yeah. So what's going on? What's going on, guys? Let's
Well,
get down to business.
You got a big match today, and
Oh.
I've been complaining to everyone because everyone knows that you're my favorite wrestler, and you got the four-way match.
Yes.
You got the four-way match with Classic, Jacob, Austin Young, and a new guy whose name I'm brain farting. Here we go.
Fresco-matic.
That's it, Fresco-matic.
I didn't even know that. I saw it on the flyer today. I thought his name was Fresco, but they said his name is Fresco-matic, and I was like, I
That's
don't
it.
know.
Have you wrestled? You haven't wrestled him yet, huh?
I beat on him a few times. You
Have
know what I
you?
mean? You know, but
Who
his whole
haven't you wrestled?
his crew jumped me a few months ago, and then I got him in the ring with Nav, who was unexpected to even be in my corner. He just popped out of nowhere, and I was
I'm
like,
a moron,
I
a
ain't gonna
member
argue
of the
with that.
faction, right
Yeah,
there.
you know, so
Lights, camera,
I
faction.
beat on Fresco a few times. I beat on his other dude that looks like the Geico lizard. I beat on
Geico
Watson.
lizard.
I've been pulling on Watson's dreads for a few years now. I've been
Right.
beating the hell out of him. So it ain't no thing. You know, these folks don't obviously want to play one-on-one. They don't want to shoot Gino Rivera a fair one.
No.
And a fair one in the street is a one-on-one.
Right.
These guys obviously move in packs. Hence why they're the faction and they need anybody. But where I'm from, when you join a gang, it's because you can't fight.
Blood in, blood out.
Right? It's because you can't fight
know what you're
one-on-one.
doing. Right.
So you need, you know, your sister, you need your brother, you need your mother, you need whoever in your corner to
Right.
go and fight. I've been in fights where I'm beating somebody's ass and now I'm fighting somebody, you know.
There's three other people that show
Quick
up.
little story. Back in school, there's this guy. He just kept you know, just doing his thing and was just talking all this smack. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna fight this dude. And I ended
Right,
up beating
right.
his ass at his house on his street. And next thing you know, I hear. I look to my left. I look to my right. I look around. I do a circle. I don't see nobody. I look down and it's his dad. His dad was a midget. I beat the shit out of the midget too.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
I didn't give a damn. I just saw 3 foot of nothing, and I was like, and I punted him like a soda can. So I mean, I you know, like I said, the faction, they move in numbers. You know what I mean?
They
Don't
do.
mind my nails. My daughter's painting my nails, so.
Oh,
don't-
there it is.
But,
I saw the post.
Yeah, so the factions, they move in numbers. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get them, each of them, one by one. And I got one of them in the match. He don't have his boys,
Right.
so I'm gonna get him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna move to the Geico lizard. I forgot his name. I don't even know his name. Whatever.
We
it
already
is.
forgot his name,
You know
man.
what I mean? It don't matter. It don't matter. It's not Gino, so whatever. And then I'm gonna move on to the other fella. I don't even know his name, dog. I'm just gonna go right
Jacob
through.
Austin
him.
Young.
No, not Jacob Austin Young. I'm talking about the faction.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna get one by one till I get to Watson, and then I promise you, I'm shaving that boy's head. You know, I'm shaving his head off.
Damn.
It's hair versus hair. What do you think?
Oh man.
Right?
I'm buying tickets.
I don't want to lose my fro. This is my culture. This is how I get around, right?
is.
This is me. And he don't want to lose his hair. So what do we say, right? We can set something up. Hair versus hair. I ain't
Right.
losing my hair.
Hair versus
But I
hair.
promise you, if it's a mask, if it's a hair, you know, whatever it
He's
is,
the tortoise, you're the hare.
it don't matter, man. You know what I mean? I'm taking something. I fight for pride. I fight for dignity, and I fight for
Right.
respect.
And this is the truth, Z Money.
What's
I
that?
have seen security footage in a parking lot of some dude trying to start trouble with Gino.
Yes.
He looked like he was 3 different shades of crazy.
Yeah.
Gino whooped his ass.
All I
Right there
asked
in the
for was
parking lot.
insurance. All I asked for was insurance, guys. You hit my car. I said, hey,
Let me get your
can I have your insurance? He didn't want to give me his insurance. So I said, okay, I'm going to snap a picture of his license plate. He stands in front of the license plate, smacks my phone. I said,
That's it.
Assault.
you must not know. Hold on, right? Took my shirt off and it was ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then, hey,
I was R3 for those who
I beat
who
that
are
guy up
listening.
too. I beat that guy up too. But you know, it was just once he slapped my phone, it went under the car. I was like, I ain't gonna go under my car and go get my phone. So I just took off my shirt. Bing, 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 bing. And here is the man himself, royalty, right here. This is what we're doing it for.
Right.
This man right here has done so much for men like myself and all the young guys in the locker room.
Right.
And
I just heard
we're
you
doing it
talking
for
smack,
him.
so I was wanting to see if you're talking.
No. You see how the mood changed?
It's like, oh, yeah,
We're gonna keep that energy different. But,
About 25 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's the man right there, guys. We're doing it for him tonight,
Right.
in celebration of him. You know what I mean?
Celebrating,
dude.
one of the legacy careers in Arizona.
I used to watch that dude on the local TV in California. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So he was with I won't say how I know this lady, but Olivia O'Lovely.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen her a few times on the line. I mean, on TV.
Online. I heard
Right,
you.
right.
Online,
You get what I'm saying?
online.
Right.
MSN Messenger. MSN Messenger.
Flipping through the channels, I'm like, hey, I love wrestling. I love Olivia. I love. Okay, I won't go there. But I was like, okay. And next thing you know, I'm sitting in the locker room with him. I shared a special moment with him in Monster 2021,
Right.
where I was beefing with his partner, Nav.
I do
and,
remember that show.
You know what I mean? Man, I came up with this idea to paint my face like Nav to antagonize him.
Right.
And
I
the one
remember
person
the
that
best.
I asked to do it, I was like, hey, you mind practicing, trying this thing on my face, He's like, yeah, what do you want to do? And I was like, oh, just a little bit of white here, a little bit of black there. And we're doing it. I was like, yeah, do a few more dots right here. Just keep it right about here. And he's like, what the hell am I doing? And I was like, I got you.
Got him.
Right?
Got him.
That's how that went, you know what I mean? But, it was fun, man, we're doing it in honor of him,
That was the best. Well, hey, how many belts have you collected in the last 6 months?
Man, I'm up to like 14 already. I got a title match in North Dakota against, I don't even know, some
North
Russian
Dakota?
dude. Yeah, I don't know how I found my way out there. Puerto Ricans don't work over there.
I'm like, wow.
That's cold. That's way colder.
Yeah. No, I was in Fargo last year, and I was like, what the hell am I doing out here? Hispanics don't belong here, okay? Like, I looked around. There was nothing but cows and white fences. I
That's
was
usually
like,
where
yo,
the Canadians are, is up there.
I don't know nothing about a Canadian, but all I know is I'm beating up a Russian or a German. I'm going to get in his ass, and I'm just going to, walk out with, the new Cruiserweight Championship. Am I a Cruiserweight? Because, I'm winning Heavyweight Championship belts.
Right.
What the hell am I?
Have you won a
Well,
lightweight
there's nobody-
championship?
I've never won a light heavyweight champion. Everything I've won has been a heavyweight title. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
So
That speaks character, by the way.
yeah. I actually won my first championship here in Arizona.
I remember that.
I was the longest 315 days Arizona State champion. There was
I
nobody.
told you so.
There was nobody that could beat me. You know
I
what I mean?
remember that night when you won that belt and you were telling everybody, "I told you so. I told you so." And I'm 1:30 in the morning. I'm watching championship wrestling from Arizona.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there in the living room where I was sleeping because I had a broken ankle and I couldn't move.
He broke his
nowhere.
ankle on a bounce house, one of them big old air bounce house things, right? Thank you.
I was
All
doing-
right, hey.
I was doing backflips, man.
He's trying. It didn't work.
You know what? I've never done a backflip.
Yeah, well, don't.
won't.
It's easy.
I won't.
It's
Now
just
that I
courage.
know.
Courage.
You used to do them all the time, but
Nah.
What do you mean you used to do them?
that was before I was well, back then I was 200 pounds. Now I'm 225. And
A lot of,
Same here, same
a lot
here.
of momentum. A lot of
here.
momentum.
I'm trying to hit.
Same here.
I'm trying to hit 235 by Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
So, gotta get that Christmas.
I'm trying to get a new house for Christmas.
Another one.
I'm trying to get a mansion. You know what I mean? I'm not satisfied till I get a mansion.
Another one.
No,
if
man.
you
Put out
guys,
some more rap songs, bud.
No, my rap music ain't doing shit. We're
Distro
good.
Kid doesn't work.
No, it ain't working. You know what I mean? But no, like I said, when I came up with the moniker, I told you so. Man, it took me 10 years to win something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And coming where I come from, we don't get to win a lot. You know
Paying
what I
the
mean?
dues and singing the blues.
You know, so when I came up with that, the I told you so gimmick, it was more like, man, ain't nobody. Hold on. Oh, I thought I smelled something funky.
Oh no.
What you want? I mean,
those-
look, man, this is my time. You know what I mean? Like, they paid for this. This is my time.
Listen, no one really came there to listen to you. They all came for me. So how about you kick rocks and I'll see your ass out.
To those
Hey, I'm
listening,
gonna leave him with this. I'm gonna leave him with
Yes.
this. I'm gonna leave him with this confidence bubble, this
Yeah.
head that can barely fit through the door. And as soon as he hops in the ring, I'm gonna pop it. You know what I mean? And you lucky we got this clause where we can't touch each other. You lucky where we got this clause where because I would turn this boy into a mic right now. You know what I mean? And I'd spit all over him. You know what I'm
Spit
saying?
right
You know we can't touch each other. Don't get me kicked out of this building. Don't get me kicked out of the match. I'm Gino Rivera.
Mike, Gino.
Hold on. Your breath is bleaching my hair. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm gonna do to this guy just for interrupting my time. I'm gonna give him the mic. Ain't nothing he gonna say is irrelevant
Right.
because I'm the man around here and he knows it. I know it. Everybody knows it. You guys know it, and I'm gonna show it. Right?
Right.
I'm Gino Rivera. I ain't scared of shit.
He told you so.
Damn.
All right, yeah, kick rocks to your little nursery rhyme over there. Bye. See ya. Goodbye. No one told you so. Get out. Leave. You're on my time. All right, Gino. Bye. No one gives a shit. Let's go. Goodbye. Out. Out. No one cares. Yeah, you didn't tell anybody anything. All right, get out. Out. Kick rocks.
Right.
I'll see you on the ring.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
Weird. I say that about your matches all the time. Now kick rocks.
My goodness.
Classic.
Oh, look.
First
My
thing.
goodness.
Ah.
Why he's looking at me, Papa J? Why is he looking at me?
All this capping you did 2 weeks ago in Coolidge, and now you get to see your destiny right in front of your face, huh?
First thing I have to do, sir, is apologize on behalf of the radio, Big Lip Radio, and everybody. We were far too vocal. We were front row.
You know, he told me you shouldn't make fun of Urkel, and I was like, why did you call him that?
I had never said that, sir.
Do I need to go reunite with Anime one more night so she can kick you down south?
Right? You already got your ass
There's-
kicked for talking shit,
There's a
bud.
video of me getting my ass kicked by Anime
Yeah.
in front of Classic.
You would think you would learn your lesson right now, huh?
But that's what I'm saying, man. We watched you last week. We watched you take Thug to the limit.
Yes.
To the limit. There are some people saying that you would have. Yeah, some people.
Yeah, go kick rocks. You cheated anyways. No, you're not even a legitimate champion. Fuck out of here. Bye. Bye. See ya. Go take your gang signs and shove them.
Some people claim you won on points. Some people say most of that match was yours. This four-way coming up today.
Yes.
Is this your ticket back into the title picture?
I never left the title
Never
picture.
left it.
I never left.
There's no picture without Classic.
No. It's very lonely right now. See, everyone knows I had Thug beaten last time, right?
Right.
I don't know what kind of underhanded tricks he pulled out of his sleeve, but, clearly he cheated.
Right.
But as for you, though, Mr. Vocal One, what happened? I haven't heard you say two words. Today, Junior.
Carvana's cool.
It's cool.
What is that? What is that football team? Rising Kids, Rising Sons,
Is this your son?
Raising Sons.
Nephew, yes.
Flaming Heat soccer team.
I'm
is that
sorry.
what it is?
I'm
What is
sorry that you are related to this guy. I'm very sorry.
Can I ask you one question though?
It
You
depends.
told me
It
last
depends.
week that you
It depends.
you stream soccer and then you kicked me off the show and then I had to kick you off because you said you stream soccer. What anime?
Whoa. Last time I checked, I kicked you off your own show. This is my show. This
And
ain't your show.
Oh.
We run this show. We run it. I own you.
And then he threw my hat at Coolidge.
Yep.
Like
Yep. You don't get to wear
I got
a
one more
Buccaneers hat.
question before you get in my good graces.
What the hell I care about being your good graces for? What's that gonna get me?
I don't know. Maybe I'm too big for my britches right now. What anime do you watch?
None. Yeah, go kick rocks. Go get
Oh, damn.
Go get that nerd
Zach's
shit
getting
outta
up.
here.
Zach's
Outta
walking
here.
off.
That's right. Go take your Nintendo Switch anime. Go kick rocks.
There it is. There it is.
That's right. Goodbye. Hasta luego. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Bye. See ya. Now, finally, the real stars of the show are here. Jeez, how do you deal with this guy?
Oh, you should tune in on Tuesday nights. Between 5 and 6 when we go live. It's
he
hard.
caps all the time. He does all this capping when I'm not around. Now I'm here, and now he's what? He's deaf mute.
He hit the door.
No, well, clearly, I get it. My presence is just it's too much for some people. I get it.
He hit the door faster than a palm dress hits a hotel room floor.
Now,
right?
of course, like I said, sometimes I just don't know.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Well, last week
Yep.
we were taking bets as his hat was floating across the air, whether or not it was actually going to get stuck in the rafters.
It should have. Should have gone stuck on that. I swear.
There's 5 minutes of hang time. So back to today's match. Any special concerns? Anybody you're looking forward to? Anybody you're
That's a great question. The only person I'm really looking forward to is myself.
right?
Myself.
Right, Mr. Electricity.
Of course.
Right.
I bring the people. I rile the people up. They come to see me.
Right, that's true.
J Cafe.
Right.
I'll beat him. Gino Big Mouth Rivera. You see how fast he split out of here? I'll beat him too. And you know what? While I'm at it, Fresco-Matic, you're doing a good thing with Lights Camera Factory, but I'll beat
Yes.
your ass too. So.
Right. So when do you what's going to be next after you win this match tonight?
Don't think I'm over at Thugnificent at all.
Right.
Don't think I am. He got lucky last time.
It was a classic. It was a match for the ages.
It would have been if I won, huh?
I dare say it was one of the best matches ICW's ever produced. And you were right there.
Right there, right. I almost had him.
So close. Like I said, if it was scored on points, you might be wearing the belt right now.
Well, right now that my shoulders are feeling light. My waist, it's feeling light. I need a championship. I'm going to do anything it takes to get what I want.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if Thugnificent wins. It doesn't matter if EJ Sparks wins. Quite frankly, I've beaten both of them before, and I'll beat them again.
Do you have a preference?
Not really, because, well, Thug's kids are out in the crowd. His family's there. I want to beat him in front of them, right?
Right.
But EJ always brings his family around.
I was about to say, he's known for bringing family as well.
We all know what happens when I wrestle him with his family around. It gets
tense.
Nah, they can't handle the pressure.
Right.
I can.
Right. It's I remember when EJ won the CWF AZ belt.
I remember that
back in the day, and that was quite a time. And quite honestly, EJ versus Classic match would be a classic.
They all would be.
Right.
Who are we kidding here? They all would be. Right.
Right.
So. Have a preference? No, not really. It doesn't matter. Either one of those two can get the smoke from me anytime,
right?
Any place I see fit. We don't have my time, not theirs.
Right. Well, real quick, what is your streaming schedule for those who want to follow your video game stream?
Quite frankly, these people really don't deserve to watch me play.
They don't.
Yeah, But if they really feel so inclined to do so, you can follow the Twitch at Mr. Classic. That's 2 R's in Mr., by the way.
All right.
Spelled out.
All right.
So that's all. But you're not really worth my time.
Now, for all of those who are impressed, and rightfully so, by your wrestling skills, where can you be found over the next few months?
Well, let's see. I will have plans to go back to Vegas. I definitely want to get back to Salt Lake City with Devotion Championship Wrestling. Looking to expand my territory.
Right.
And I got a 6-man tag at Slam U next weekend. So
Slam U, where's that?
That will be in Mesa, Arizona.
Interesting. So that's next weekend.
Yes.
I have not heard of Slam U.
Well, you should.
I will have to do my homework.
Yes, you will.
That is on me.
as long as it's you. As long as it's you, not Scaredy Boy over there.
Not Z Money.
No, don't call him Z Money. Don't ever call him that.
He doesn't deserve it.
No. Who names himself Z Money to run out of here? Come on.
He was running out of here on Nikes. He had to spend a lot of money on.
Get that man a Nike sponsorship there. Oh, God, this is great.
That is awesome. Well, man, it was great having you here as part of the show, and thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy man and you got things to do.
I don't care what they say about you. You're a cool guy.
See? See?
Yeah, you heard it. Cool man right here. No comment.
Right.
All right. Be easy. Remember, Classic, BigLipRadio, my guy right here.
Right.
This is a tag team made in heaven.
In heaven.
And Z, not money, does not exist.
Z broke.
Yeah.
Z broke.
Yes. Yeah. We're the new tag team now, Z broke.
That's right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, so, where is Z Money at? Can you see if he's outside there? There he is. Coming back in. No, yeah, he's gone. He's gone, man. You're safe. You're safe, man. See, you're a lot smarter than I am. I usually don't notice what's going on. I can't pick up the signs, and I usually get my ass kicked. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
He's obviously not sitting in front of me.
No. Nope.
Let me tell you what, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
His stream sucks.
Wow. Going right back at it.
Well, he's not here, so I can say what I want, right?
Right. I don't.
He obviously doesn't watch our stream.
Right.
Oh, my God, dude.
Let's see.
That fucking guy. He kicked me out of my own show. He tried to do it last time, but unfortunately I was the only one that could really host much.
Right.
So I couldn't. Like the thing, when your guest tells you to get off your show,
right.
It's like a big kick to the nuts.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like obviously you're not doing a good job, or you're talking crap, or whatever it may be. But you guys handled him while he kicked me off.
Right.
You Gave him
I
the 1-2?
told him what was up, man. I said,
gave him the
you
1-2
can't
punch?
treat my partner like that.
All right, good, yeah.
Exactly what happened. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, the man of the show, Hawaiian Lion.
How's you doing?
Oh my God!
I have to say, those are some stylish shirts you guys have on.
Thank you. Inspired by one of the greatest wrestlers to ever draw breath.
I appreciate that.
The White Lion himself.
Right.
How you doing? How you doing, bud?
I'm good. A little nervous.
I was about to say there's a tension in the air I don't usually feel at IZW events.
Well, this is my last match, and I got a whole worlds colliding thing going on with people from, my outside life and people from my wrestling life and people that I haven't heard from for a long time. So
Right.
it's crazy. And then we got Pete and Ray here, Pete Ray, and it's an honor for them to be here.
That's exciting stuff. Those I haven't seen them wrestle in Arizona in a long time, and they're awesome.
Well, they won the Heritage Tag Team titles, not from us, but they won them in our lineage. So we're still the longest reigning title holder. So
Right.
we still got that over them.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Speaking of long reigns, Thug is on 442. How do you feel about that? Is that exciting?
Okay, so in the pandemic era, and I'm holding up air quotes. When I defended the title, it was every 2 weeks. Sometimes we go on these long tours, and I would defend it there. I'm the only one that's defended it in Japan, in all Japan, so it's one thing when you defend the title every 3 months, and you have and you can prep for somebody for a month or two, or I did a thing where I was the fighting champion of IZW, and I wrestled, and I made sure I wrestled no matter who the number one contender was at that time.
Right.
And I beat them all. So there's a little bit of difference. I mean, to say that you've held it for X amount of days is one thing, but to say you've held it and then defended it 8 times
You've proven yourself.
Yeah.
I will tell you that right now. You've proven yourself. You're not going out on a decline right now. Let me tell you that.
And don't get me wrong, he beat me.
Okay.
He beat me in a match that I felt I deserved, and I was granted. I trained for, but you can't deny the fact that he is really come into his own since he won the title from me in that battle royal. So yeah, to pin me twice is pretty good, especially in that short time span.
Accomplishment. Right. So where he would argue quality over quantity, you would say a schedule makes a difference.
In that vein, yes.
Right.
And it's not that I didn't have quality. I did have quality and quantity.
Right.
Number one
you
contenders.
Certainly had quality. You absolutely bet. Now, he's been I feel, and I've been kind of a Thug simp for since he won the belt and I discovered who he is. I feel like the belt has really brought out the champion in Thug. I think he handles it with pride. And,
he's definitely wore that belt and made it a title worth reaching for. But I feel like when you get elevated, maybe a little too quick,
right?
And especially in the way he won it, he won it and it was unexpected, and I feel like a little bit of his character might have died out a little bit because he does have the pressure of the championship,
right.
So
and
maybe
that's
a little
also
bit
usually a bucket list item too. It's nothing you get like that. You got to work and work and work and work.
And I was less than a foot away from him, and I saw it in his eyes that he was just as surprised as anybody in that arena, including me.
Yeah.
And then I was a little jealous because I do remember the first time I won it, and I happened to win it off of Navajo Warrior my first time.
And that's a battle. It's a battle. We were literally just talking to before you came on here. It's amazing. The things you two have been through, and now to finish it off like this.
Well, it's sort of a full circle thing. I've wrestled him my first title match, and I wrestled him in a tournament, I want to say around 2005, maybe 2004. And other than that, we've been beating people up all over the world.
Right. Since 2005 the tribe was born?
2004. Yeah.
Awesome. So this isn't your first match against Navajo Warrior.
No.
Your first match you grabbed a strap.
Yes. And again, I was just as shocked as anybody in that room. And to have that weight literally and figuratively on your shoulders.
Right.
You know, you
Right.
become the number one person in the company, and you don't realize it at the time, but you are what the company sees and what people see the company as
Right.
in your eyes, you know.
The very face of the company.
Right.
This might help out a little bit. We got a couple people chatting right here. Wrestling Chuck mentioned thanks for the years of entertainment, Hawaiian Lion. So
I really appreciate
people
it.
are very
That's
appreciative of you, and you're leaving behind a great legacy. I'll tell you that.
Well, it's in really good hands. I mean, Navajo Warrior is going to stay, and he's always trained really good crops of
I
wrestlers.
hear he's training the buffalo.
The training buffalo.
He said he's training. He told
That's
us
up
earlier.
in Colorado. They got
Oh yeah.
He's
Okay,
training
okay.
the buffalo.
Yeah.
Not he's
I
a
thought
training
you were making
buffalo.
some kind of racist comment there, but
no,
yeah.
no, that's funny, man.
Which I popped for, by the
I'm
way.
gonna get my ass kicked or something. I'll tell
Zach's
you
real
what.
good about not being racist
know
on
you're-
the
I know-
microphone.
on the
Yeah.
microphone.
Yeah, he's real good about
Get
that.
I know
outta
what you're
here.
talking about, but
Get
I mean,
outta
we're
here.
talking about
He knows what I'm talking. I'm not racist.
we're talking about men who's
Says
brought
the
up
racist.
Cena and those kind of guys, and then through California, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and all his wrestlers. And I take pride in this. Is everyone that he's trained, people have been afraid of, in and out of the ring.
Right.
So we've all had a reputation, and I think it's well deserved. And and people know when we walk in the door, we're well trained, and we can bring it.
Right, not to be the ultimate ass kiss, but I cut my teeth on AWA Wrestling, Vern Gagne up
Yep.
in the Twin Cities. And when the Road Warriors walked in, very much the same feeling when the Tribe walks into an arena. And, the two of the biggest guys in the room.
Well, we've been in the room, we've been in the back with the Road Warriors, and we don't feel like that. So, but I appreciate that.
well, the feeling is there.
Yeah.
And at least for this guy who's been there for both teams, I've seen both teams live.
We
'cause I
were
go
able
back
to
that far.
We were able to build a pretty good reputation, and we just go out there and do our thing, and we're kind of no nonsense. I know wrestling styles lately have, they like the video gamey, flippy, flyy, but
High flyers.
we could just hit as hard as you can when you land on your feet. So
I love what Jim Cornette tends to call them. Now, I like all forms of wrestling, from lucha to AEW to WWE to the indies. I love it all. I'm a wrestling fan. But Jim Cornette calls those guys cosplay wrestlers.
it's not too far. I mean, I do respect the athleticism.
Right.
But a lot of the times those matches
It's more
are
than just athletics.
well, they're lost by them making a mistake.
Right.
They slip on the banana peel and get caught on something.
Yep.
Or get hurt. Doing that kind of style. You can't maintain that kind of style. Navajo's been wrestling 30 years. I've been wrestling 20 years. I've recovered from a broken neck. He's recovered from broken legs and everything else. So,
Right.
To do what we do at our age, is a testament to him and his training.
Right. One final question. What does it mean to you to finish out your career in IZW with Navajo Warrior? You picked them, hand-selected, your last match. What does it mean to you?
Well, I've wrestled people like Graves and guys like that who are legit killers, and Navajo's right up there with them.
Right.
But it was more of a, I wanted to say like a, like a tribute, that anybody's last match. My last match before I broke my neck was Pete Goodman, and he unfortunately passed away way too soon.
Right.
And I want it to mean something when I go out. I don't want to pick somebody that I think I can beat easily. I'd rather pick somebody that I know knows what they're doing, and he's probably taught me everything he knows, but I doubt he's taught me everything he knows.
Right. Right.
So I need that test going out, and I can't think of anybody better than him to honor, my last match.
Right.
Like I said, you're going out on top right now. You're going out on top.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest matches. I'm so excited for it. I cannot wait to see it.
One of the most respected careers in the state of Arizona and the Southwest.
I appreciate it.
Tonight's the night, and we're all looking forward
It's
to it.
sad though. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't get to see you ever again.
I'll probably be at the shows every once in a while and stuff, but
That's not enough.
my body, is beat up. Like I said, I had a broken neck
It's
and
yelling
never
at ya.
recovered. Yeah, my arms never recovered. you know, I don't know if anybody knows this, but my right arm never really recovered. I really don't have a right tricep.
Oh.
So, you know, all the training and I've done, I've had to modify, and since 2009, 2010, I've been wrestling without a tricep. So maybe this is the best time to say it.
Okay.
But I don't have the same kind of power I have in my left arm as I do in my right.
All right.
My right tricep is virtually useless.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Papa J usually tells me to switch it up, but I don't think that's your case at this point in time.
You gotta
Yeah.
switch it up.
But that's the thing about what we do is, you know, going through those kind of injuries, it's not, I didn't have to keep wrestling. You know, I wanted to keep wrestling, and the fact that I love it this much, but you kind of have to admit sometimes when your body starts breaking down and doesn't recover as it used to.
Right.
You know, and I got a family, and, you know, we got kids, and, you know.
There's more to look out for besides everybody else. You need to look out for you right now is what
Absolutely.
I feel like you need to
Yes.
do.
Yes.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think for once, Navajo's going to be wrestling from the bottom, because I think there's not a person here who doesn't want to see you go out with the hand raised.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I you know, that's why I picked him. I wanted to test because I know the fans love him. I love him, and you know, I'm definitely going to leave it all in the ring. So win, lose, or draw, you know, as cliche as it sounds, I do want to win, but I'll be happy with whatever happens.
All right. Well, we'll be watching, and thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
for spending your time with us, brother.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Well, what the? Oh!
I assumed that was well deserved.
Of course it was well deserved, Lion. Look at him, huh? Yeah, you were talking all that shit a while ago, huh? Look what happened. But hey, I got something for you.
What's he got? He's got a razor. He's got a razor. I can't believe this.
That's right.
I have nothing to do with this.
I can't believe
That's
this.
right. Yeah. That's right. This will be the best
Oh,
you
shit,
ever
it's
looked.
beard.
That's right. This will be the best you ever looked in your life. Oh, yep. Just look at that.
Security.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah, you got that? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what you get. You want to talk all that shit, huh? Yeah.